All right, welcome friends. It is Saturday, May 9th. I'm Colby with Mitten Fitness. Welcome to Stay Home Get Ripped workouts. Today you're gonna need one heavy object and a timer. Hopefully a kettlebell for that heavy object. And we do have timer app recommendations in our description below, so check that out. Makes your life easier. We do have an EMOM today, every minute on the minute, so a timer app will help you. All right, let's get to a warm-up. Today we're going to start with a warm-up, 3 rounds of shin boxes and forward folds. We're going to do 3 of those, then we're going to do 6 overhead good mornings. I'll show you those, and then we're going to do 9 tempo air squats with a 3-second descent. And I'll show you those. So first for the shin box forward folds. All right, feet are slightly apart. Start by folding the inside of your right knee to the ground. Boom, that's a shin box. Now, you're gonna fold yourself over that left foot. Nice and easy, you're just warming up. Then come back, bring that foot back, bring the left inside knee to the ground, make the shin box, fold over your right foot. Only go as far as your body's letting you. Make sure you're comfortable, able to breathe. Come back up. You're gonna repeat those for 3 per side. Then you're gonna roll into 6 overhead good mornings. We've done these before, but put your arms up, reach to the ceiling. Head is in neutral in line with the arms. Push your hips back, butt back until you can't, and then come back up. What we want to be careful of is that we're not losing this midline stability. We're not curling over here. So as soon as that butt is back as far as it'll go, with the legs slightly straight, slight bend in the knee, come right back up. Overhead good mornings. After those 6 overhead good mornings, we're doing 9 each side of bodyweight reverse lunges. So normal stance is the starting position, and then you're going to step back with that right leg, creating that 90 with the front leg, back up, step back up, step back, keeping the midline stable, chest up, bodyweight reverse lunges. Again, 9 each side of those. Okay. After those bodyweight reverse lunges, you're going to do 12 scapular push-ups. So you're going to get in that push-up position. Instead of bringing your chest to the ground, you're going to kind of just relax those shoulders, pinching those shoulder blades together, and then pushing back out of it. And again, down, squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing out of it. Squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing out of it. So your core stays tight, intact, but you're kind of relaxing those shoulders to squeeze them together and then pushing back through it. Okay? I don't see any reason to need to do those from the knee. You can do strict plank, scap push-ups. I think any one of you could do these. All right, so 12 of those. And then last but not least, for that warm-up, 60 seconds, that's 1 minute of high knees. If you want to put your hands up as targets, high knees are nice and fast. High knees, keep that back straight. Fast movement with those knees, legs. All right, press pause, get to that warm-up, and I'll see you back here for strength. All right, welcome back to strength. Today we have an EMOM, like I said earlier, every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. This EMOM is going to have 2 different movements. The first minute you're going to do 20 seconds of maximum Russian kettlebell swings. Those are eye level. I'll show you those in a second. And then minute 2 is 20 seconds of hollow holds, and I'll show you those. The trick here is minutes 1 and 2 are a round. So rounds 3 and 4, which will be minutes 5 through 8, you're going to increase that time frame from 20 seconds to 30 seconds. So minutes 5 through 8, you're going to do 30 seconds of maximum Russian kettlebell swings. and 30 seconds of a hollow hold. Then rounds 5 and 6 of those two movements, or minutes 9 through 12, you're going to increase to 40 seconds. All right, and then you'll be done with your 12-minute EMOM, and your strength will be done. All right, so the movements. Russian kettlebell swings, again, are eye level. Grab that kettlebell, place it between the legs, shoulder width stance here. Reach down, midline intact, hike it back and up to eye level. All hips. Use those hips in this movement. Very little shoulder. All right, Russian kettlebell swings. After those, you'll rest for that 40 seconds, the remainder of each minute, and then you'll go into the hollow holds. First two rounds is 20-second holds. For those hollows, again, raise those legs off the ground. Arms are up, making a bowl with that body. Shoulders are off the ground. Core is engaged and tight. And you're just holding. Holding. Squeezing. Hollow hold. Boom. All right, don't forget. Rounds 3 and 4, you increase those swings to 30-second intervals. That's minutes 5 through 8, and then rounds 5 and 6, or minutes 9 through 12, you increase to 40 seconds on the swings. Press pause, go to it, have fun with this. I'll see you back here for conditioning. All right, welcome back. We are ready for conditioning. Good job on the strength. Today's conditioning is 30, 20, and 10 reps of single arm dumbbell or kettlebell or heavy object thrusters. So you need one heavy object. Each arm today counts as 1 rep, and then we have burpees over the dumbbell, the kettlebell, or that heavy object that you use. For this rep scheme, remember you're completing 30 reps of the single arm dumbbell, kettlebell, heavy object thrusters. Then you're doing 30 reps of burpees over that dumbbell, that heavy object. Then you go to the 20 reps single arm thrusters, do the 20 burpees over the object. Then you go to 10 on the single arm thrusters and the 10 burpees over the object. And then you're done. But to go over those movements, single arm dumbbell thruster I've got here. With that, depending on the heaviness of your object, pick it up wisely. Squat down, grab that, let's clean it up. And then from here, we'll go into the squat. Find your squat stance. Down into the squat. Arms out here to help with balance. This arm dumbbell is racked. One of the heads is on your shoulder. That's just fine. Head is neutral, midline stable. And then from here, we drive up, extend, and as soon as we're fully extended with the body, then we push this dumbbell up. Okay? Comes back down. Boom. Time that extension of the hips and body to make that dumbbell way lighter for you. Okay, so you can break these reps up as much as you want. Just make sure when you're doing the 30 reps, you're doing 15 per side. I would probably pick a number like 5. Do 5 reps. Switch shoulders. Nothing wrong with switching while you're at the top here. And then do the 5 on that side and then go back until you've done all 30 reps. However you want to break that up really. If you want to do 10 a side and then 5 or 8 and 7. Your call. It's your workout. And then after you've done the 30 reps of thrusters, you're going to do burpees over your object. So in essence, that's just setting that object there. If you want to put it, I'd probably put it closer to your feet so that once you hop up, you're ready to go over. It does not specify whether it's bar dumbbell object facing, so I'm giving you the liberty to decide. These ones I'm showing you are lateral. If you want to do dumbbell facing, hop over, turn around, burpee again, hop over, turn around. So burpees over the dumbbell, that first time is 30. That's a bunch. And then roll right back into the thrusters for 20 burpees. And then roll back into the thrusters for 10. Then do 10 burpees, and then you're done. Press pause, have at that conditioning, have fun, and I'll see you right back here for a cool down. Welcome back for the cool down. We've got 2 different movements for cool down. One's going to be the lizard pose, and we're going to do 30-second holds for each side. I'll show you the lizard pose in a second, and then we're going to do a scorpion stretch, and that's again going to be 30 seconds each side, just kind of resting and stretching in those. I'll also show you the dynamic version of that in case you just want to go dynamic back and forth. All right, for that lizard pose, you're going to get down on the ground. You're going to have your right leg is forward, left hand on the ground. You're going to grab that left foot with your right hand, and then you're going to kind of ease forward, stretching that hip flexor area and that quad attachment, and just kind of leaning forward into that. Now you can gradually hold and breathe, and every time you exhale, try to stretch a little further for 30 solid seconds. Or you, again, can go dynamic with that and release the tension, go back in. Trying to get a deeper stretch, though, each time on that hip flexor front area. I'll do it with the opposite leg. You might get a better view. So again, grabbing your right foot with your left hand and just bringing that left foot forward so that you can kind of lean in and stretch that hip flexor area. Really good quad stretch here too. And if you can, bring that chest up high. And again, you can either do that static, trying to stretch a little deeper each breath, or releasing and dynamically going deeper. So that is the lizard pose. The second one is the scorpion stretch. Some of you might be familiar with this one. Basically laying on your stomach for this. Your arms are out just above 90. And then let's start with the left leg. You're going to bring that left foot over the back, and you should feel a stretch in your right shoulder, and then a kind of an opening up of your thoracic area. And you don't want to touch the ground with this. You just want to let it hover. You get a little more of a stretch out of it that way. And again, you can hold these for 30 seconds. Or if you want, you can do these dynamically by rotating each side. Just make sure those arms are straight, slightly above 90 with those hands, arms, and really feeling that stretch. Keeping that leg hovering, not touching the ground with that foot. Scorpion stretch. So 30 seconds each side of those, about a minute total time for each of those movements. That's your cool down. After that, you can do the shutdown challenge, or you can fast forward through this cool down, do the shutdown challenge, then come back and do the cool down. Might be better. Anyway, that's April 2nd for you. Have a great day, you guys. All right, congratulations. You have graduated into a new shutdown challenge. The last one was challenging to say the least, especially at the very end with all those reps that have accumulated. Nobody expected to be closed this long, but thanks for challenging yourselves and sticking with it. We've got a new challenge for you starting today, Saturday, April 18th. All right, so the new challenge has accumulating 1 full minute of elbow planking. Also, after that, accumulating 1 full minute of hollow holds. After that, you're gonna do 48 push-ups, more push-ups, but think how ready you'll be for Murph. And then after the 48 push-ups, you're gonna do 10 light, emphasize light goblet squats, okay? So this is going to increase daily by 5 seconds on the holds for the plank and the hollow hold, by 1 push-up, and by 2 light goblet squats each day that we continue to be closed due to this virus that's out there. All right, so let's show you the movements. Elbow plank, you probably know, but I'm going to show you. Down on those elbows, on the balls of those toes, your core is engaged. You're pressing down, pressing into that ground with your elbows and your feet, your toes. Really pressing down, really squeezing the abs, squeezing pretty much every possible muscle you can during this hold to get the most out of it. All right, that is your elbow plank. Hollow hold. Make that bowl with your body. Leg raise, arms up and out. Make sure your shoulders are off the ground. Basically only touching the ground from the center of your back to your tailbone and holding. Engage that core. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push-ups. Push-ups you know. Push-ups you love. And start in that full plank position. Down, chest to the ground. Elbows are in, either 45 degrees or tighter, and up. Push-up. Now, if you don't have the full strict push-up, no problem. Go to your knees, down, up, and if you need to scale that even further, find that coffee table, bench chair, side of your rig, and do your push-ups into that object. All right, then last but not least, goblet squats. This is not necessarily light, but it is a kettlebell in the goblet position. Elbows are in, nice and racked. Your goblet is hugging your chest. Squat stance for these, and you're gonna start with that butt back. So push the butt and hips back, down, parallel or below, and back up. Have a blast with this shutdown challenge. It doesn't matter when during the day you do this. It is meant to be as well as your normal workout for the day. You can do it throughout the day, piece it up, do it throughout the day. You can do it before you go to bed. You can do it as soon as you wake up. It's your workout, it's your challenge. Just have fun with it. Thanks, guys. Hey folks, really appreciate you tuning in. Please do us a favor, press that like button, subscribe, find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, like us, follow us. Stay healthy.